Ever wondered why no matter how much you earn, you always seem to run out of money? Trust me, I've been there. I used to think making more money was the answer, but the reality is, it's not just about how much you make, it's about how you about money. These days, it's easier than ever to fall into debt traps with things like credit cards and buy now, pay later schemes. But the good news is, once you understand the psychological tricks your mind is playing on you, you can start making smarter decisions with your cash. In this video, I'm going to reveal 5 sneaky psychological traps that are keeping you broke, and more importantly, how to escape them and start building real wealth. We've all been there. You see that brand new pair of shoes, the latest tech gadget, or that flashy car you've always wanted, your heart starts racing, you click add to cart, and boom, it's yours. Feels good, doesn't it? That's instant gratification at work. It makes us prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term financial stability. And the worst part, studies have actually shown that our brains are hardwired to crave rewards, making it incredibly difficult to save money. Think about it. Our ancestors lived in a world of scarcity. When they saw something they wanted, they had to get it immediately because who knows if it would be there later. But today, we live in a world of abundance, and that instinct to get it is working against us, especially when it comes to our finances. So how do you break free? It's actually simpler than you think. Use the 24-hour rule. I've been using this one for years, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. The next time you feel that urge to buy something expensive, force yourself to wait a full 24 hours before hitting that buy button. Here's why it works. Chances are, by the time those 24 hours are up, the initial impulse will have faded, and you'll be able to look at the purchase more objectively. You might even realize you didn't really need it in the first place. You work hard, you climb the corporate ladder, and finally you get that promotion you've been eyeing. You deserve to celebrate, right? A new car, designer clothes, maybe even a fancy vacation. Sounds familiar? This, my friends, is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest wealth killers out there. See, as your income increases, so do your expenses, and you end up living paycheck to paycheck, just at a higher level. You might think you're moving forward, but in reality, you're stuck in the same financial spot. So how do you escape this trap? It's all about being proactive. Instead of thinking about how you can spend that raise, treat it like a savings boost. Before you even consider upgrading your lifestyle, automate a portion of that extra income straight into investments or a high-yield savings account. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. By consistently investing a portion of your income, you'll be building long-term wealth and setting yourself up for true financial freedom. Chapter 3. Ever feel anxious just thinking about spending money, even on things you need? Do you avoid investing because you're terrified of losing it all? That, my friends, is the scarcity mindset at work, and it's holding you back more than you know. People with a scarcity mindset believe that money is a finite resource, that there's only a limited amount to go around. This can lead to hoarding cash, avoiding risks, and missing out on valuable opportunities for growth. Think about it. Would you rather hold on to a few $1,000s in your savings account, or invest it in yourself, in your education, or in a business opportunity that could potentially 10 times, 20 times, even 100 times your money? The truth is, money is more like a flowing river than a stagnant pond. To build wealth, you need to embrace an abundance mindset. Instead of thinking I can't afford it, start asking yourself, how I afford it. Shifting your mindset can be tough, but it's one of the most important things you can do for your financial future. Chapter 4, we've all been there. You've had a stressful day at work, a fight with your partner, or you're just feeling down. You open your laptop, browse your favorite online store, and suddenly that add to cart button starts looking awfully tempting. Before you know it, you've spent hundreds of dollars on things you don't need and can't afford. Sound familiar? That's the emotional spending trap, where we try to fix our feelings with purchases instead of addressing the root cause. And trust me, it's a slippery slope that can lead to a mountain of debt. So how do you break free? It's time to implement a money mood check. Before you buy anything, especially if it's a non-essential item, take a moment to check in with your emotions. Ask yourself, am I buying this because I actually need it, or am I trying to fill an emotional void? If it's the latter, put the credit card down and step away from the computer. Find a free or inexpensive alternative to cope with your emotions, like going for a walk, calling a friend, or journaling. Remember, true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from a shopping spree. Chapter 5. Imagine this. You've poured hours of your time and thousands of dollars into a project car, but it's turning into a money pit. Or maybe you've invested in a stock that's plummeting, but you're holding on, hoping it will magically rebound. Sound familiar? This, my friends, is the sunk cost fallacy, and it can be a major drain on your finances. The sunk cost fallacy is this irrational belief that you need to keep investing in something even if it's clearly a bad idea, just because you've already sunk a bunch of time or money into it. But here's the thing, the past is the past. You can't change it. What you change is how you move forward. The key to escaping this trap is to focus on future gains, not past losses. Ask yourself, knowing what I know now, would I invest in this today? If the answer is no, it's time to cut your losses and move on, no matter how much it hurts. Remember, holding on to a bad investment won't magically make it profitable. So there you have it, 5 sneaky, psychological money traps and how to escape them. Remember, building wealth isn't just about earning more. It's about understanding the mental game and making smart choices that set you up for long-term financial success. Which of these traps have you fallen into? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more money hacks every week. Now go out there and start building the financial future you deserve.